Spring is a season of change, and violent weather goes hand in hand with that seasonal change. Over the last several years, severe weather disasters have become more numerous, more deadly, and more costly. Meteorologist John Fuller looks at why.
Storms seem to be more extreme locally and nationally. The costliest storm in Missouri and Illinois for 2022 was the flooding event July 25th to 26th, costing $500 million to $1 billion, while the Missouri drought expense was a bit less for the state. Extreme weather events are occurring at an alarming rate. Is it due to ozone? Is it due to solar cycle? Is it greenhouse gases? Or is there a human link? We'll talk to an expert.
Well, it's important to understand that the surface of our planet has been changing over its full history. There have been warm periods and there have been cold periods, and this is called climate change. And this is an important part of the surface of our planet. The dinosaurs experienced this. All of life on the surface has seen the climate constantly changing. The particular change we're in right now is a period of unusually rapid warming. And that's specifically what global warming refers to.
Nationally, the costliest storms this year were tropical in nature. Hurricanes Ian, Nicole, and Fiona made up an estimated $116.4 billion, or about 71% of the cost of billion-dollar storms in 2022, of which there were 18 in total nationally, not to mention the 182 deaths due to those tropical cyclones. So what is causing the big increase in extreme weather recently, and how are humans connected?
There are many factors that have changed Earth's climate over history. Not one of these factors currently is contributing to the global warming, and all of these factors usually affect climate very slowly. What we're seeing is not only an unusual warming, but a rate of warming that we've not seen in our planet's history before. And the only explanation we have for this is the greenhouse gases.
Our area has already been impacted.
The effects of the current changes in climate have been severe in St. Louis. The amount of rain that had dropped in the St. Louis region was more than double than had ever been recorded. And this is directly connected to the intensity of storms that are now sweeping across this region. We can expect Missouri to see more severe flooding and also more severe periods of drought as the global temperatures continue to increase.
Professor Y. Sessions says it's not all gloom and doom, since we are steadily converting to green energy globally.